Focus on me, baby. Focus on me, baby. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Zaya. No. And today I'm gonna be talking to you guys about a sensitive topic. So if you guys don't really want to hear about it, please click off. Please click off.
Caution.
Shut up. Please click off right now because, like I said, yeah, this is better. This lighting is definitely working. It's just not. This is not a cute topic. Today we're gonna be talking about black women. So I'm gonna enter a quick clip right here of why I wanted to discuss this topic.
On dating apps, the people that are the women that are least desired on dating apps happen to be black women.
But do you think that's because for example, when I went on Tinder that time, it was saturated with white men.
You'll sit this one out.
It was saturated with white men. So obviously, it's like who's frequenting these apps is that a cultural thing? So there weren't many black men on there. So, and I also think that in society, black women are not desired.
Why?
Pel's
saying quiet over there.
And I think that why do you think
black women are least desired? And the thing is, on dating apps, the most desired woman is the Asian women. On dating apps, they're the ones that are most desired.
Oh, Asian girls kill it.
Asian girls
better
kill it.
shape. They can cook better. If I got left for an Asian chick, I would understand. I would understand.
Asian women are most desired. Black women are least desired.
I think because of
white men are most desired. Black men are creeping up there, but Asian men are least desired.
It's all a madness.
Yeah.
I feel that if you look at media, I'm not social media necessarily, but media, what was portrayed as beautiful and what has been thrown out there. If you look at adverts when we were younger and models and etc., it was like the slimmer, white, blonde, etc. So they weren't pushing through that culture of having black women as desired.
Right.
And then I think because of certain things within black culture where women have gone through certain struggles and they've got, you remember we were talking before in the other episode about masculine energies or those energies, there creates this thing where the women we're strong, independent, X, Y, and Z, and men are not finding that necessarily attractive.
Would you say that men in general, not just black, not just white, not just Asian, do not find a masculine woman desirable?
I think that men like to have that element of they're looking after you. So
this video is actually by Sarah Garvey, and the video is titled "Are Black Women Least Desired?" featuring Just Pearly Things. And I'm gonna link it down for you guys in the comment section if you guys want to see it. And basically, in the little clip that you're just seeing, they're going over whether they feel like black people are less desired or not wanted in the dating community. And the reason I kind of got inspiration from this video is because I've been through a lot of failed talking stages before. I've dealt with a lot of racism in my life. If y'all want to hear some examples, just let me know and I'll do some story times. But in America, being a black woman is not easy. It's just not easy unless you're always acting gangster like Sexy Red. Anyways, so let me just read you guys a few comments. No. So let me you're messing me up. So let me just read you guys a few comments that I found to be very disturbing in this comment section about black women. So someone said they're least desired because of their snappy, obnoxious, independent attitude. Plain and simple. I actually prefer them minus what I previously mentioned. And then someone else replied that and their physical appearance. Then we have they're egotistical, vain, superficial, and narcissistic. Someone saying, and most of them are overweight. Someone said 80% of us are overweight or obese.
Me.
Shut up, Ayana. Someone said that we're emotionally stunted.
I'm huge.
Someone said it's because of our fashion / because of the melanin in our skin, which doesn't make any sense because it just doesn't make any sense. And then someone said ugly in the inside and out. I'm not going to read every single comment that I found disgusting, because you guys could easily just go to the video I posted and look in the comments yourself. But I'm just going to let you guys know there's no black woman in this video speaking. And I wish that black women had somebody to advocate for them in this moment where, I mean, we're basically at our lowest point. You got comments. Did you shower? Ayana?
Yes, I did.
You got comments flowing left and right about what we look like, how we act. This is what I first want to mention. To the black men in that comment section who are saying this about black women, I want you guys to know, y'all are a part of our race as well. Like, don't think you're getting off the hook just because now all of a sudden we want to get dreads and we want to be growing six foot tall, and now everybody and their mama wants to come get us. Y'all are still from the same culture, so don't let those characteristics blind you. That's number one. Number two, I feel like anybody at any given time can become a snappy and obnoxious person. It really just depends on the day, because sometimes I feel a little snappy and obnoxious. That doesn't mean I'm like that every day, and that doesn't mean I make it my whole personality. And another thing is, where are y'all getting these statistics from? Who said that 80% of black women are overweight? Number one, did we take into account pregnancy? Because that can cause weight gain, obviously. Did we actually get this information from a credible source, or did you just guess? Because I know for a fact you don't know most black women. And don't sit up here and try to use the 5, maybe 2 black women that you've known in your life and use them as an example for your little comment. Yeah. And to the person that says that we're ugly inside and out, first of all, take a look at me. I'm beautiful, just like a ton of other black women. Beautiful, with or without makeup, with or without a weave, with or without extensions, with or without braids, natural or unnatural hair. So don't sit up here and say all this other stuff about ugly in the inside and out. Some of y'all are just salty that maybe a black girl didn't like you and you're just butthurt. But y'all need to chill out. I don't know why this is going on, and honestly, like, that video was posted a year ago, but I can still see relevance to that today. Matter of fact, I was watching a video the other day about this Indian girl talking about why she didn't want to date a black man and why Indians tend to stay away from black people, because they're gonna come out dark. Mind you guys, she was really light skinned, and she said that her mom and parents and her family make fun of her because of how dark she is. She's literally light. So that can also be a problem. Culture can be a problem. I've dealt with racism because of a person's culture before. Not too fond of it myself. I choose not to hang around those type of people, regardless of if it's you or your parents' fault. I'm just not chill with that. You know, if you're not chill with what I look like, I don't want to hang out with you. But yeah, like, they were just going off in that comment section, and it made me really angry. And when I did see some black people trying to talk about it, they either got shut down or just ended up agreeing with people, which I don't feel like we should be limited to that. I want you all to know, we all have a voice. We all have a voice. We fought in America for a long time to get our voice. We fought in America to have our voice. So don't let these black men, Asian men, Hispanic men, white women, white men, like, don't let these other people sit up here and take your voice away, because your voice is very powerful. And I also wanted to say, like, reading these comments actually made me kind of hurt. As you guys probably know, I'm a junior in high school, so obviously it's not all sunshine and rainbows when it comes to my life. But I've dealt with a lot of discrimination based on the color of my skin, which leads me into the next comment of it's because of the melanin in their skin. Guys, melanin in our skin is not something that we can control. This is what God made us to be. And instead of sitting here and making fun of somebody because of extra minerals in our skin, maybe you should be celebrating our differences. Like, everybody's unique and different in their own way, and I just feel like people in this comment section fail to realize that. Not everybody has to look the same. If we were all white or fair-skinned, we would all not be who we are. If we didn't have different cultures, different foods, we would all be the same person, and eventually we're going to get bored of each other because we all look the same. We all do the same things. We all eat the same things. We sleep at the same time. And it's really sad to know this, and most of the people in this comment section are adults, which makes it even more upsetting. Imagine a child stumbling onto that video, like I so happen to do, and they're already having problems, and sorry guys, they're already having problems and facing discrimination like I have, and they just see all these comments about, oh, you're ugly on the inside and out, you're snappy and obnoxious, egotistical, narcissistic. Like, just think about that. That's verbal abuse. You guys cannot characterize every single black woman because you just don't know every single black person. Maybe your friends or somebody from your school who so happened to be black that day, decided that they just weren't feeling it that day and they wanted to snap and they wanted to be obnoxious. Maybe some black women in your school were egotistical. Maybe some black people in your workspace are like that. That does not mean we all are like that. I have a lot of love to give to this world. I love everybody for who they are. I admire Earth and just what's around me, and I don't feel like I'm a narcissistic or egotistical person. I don't think that I'm loud and obnoxious. I mean, I can be loud because I have a very bubbly personality. I'm very happy most of the time. Well, most of the time now. We ain't even want to talk about my depressed stage. But I'm very happy. I'm a very cheery person. A very smiley person, as you guys can see. And so just like seeing these comments, it's just like, that's not me. Who are you talking about? Like, you're definitely talking about yourself, because a lot of those people who sit there and just type all these crazy messages are most likely ugly themselves. Like, just sitting there like, you're so ugly, you're this, you're that, and then behind the camera or behind the phone you're actually looking like, I don't know, you know them troll dolls, the little troll dolls, them little yellow things. Yeah, maybe you look like that. So really, it's not cool. Like, this is just a little message, I guess. It's not cool to talk about someone's skin color. It's not cool to characterize one race into this. It's not cool, really. That's like if I sat up here and I said, guys, black men are the most handsome race. Like, I would date all black men. Like, you just can't say that, because not every single black man is going to be admirable to you. But you can't say a race is pretty. You don't know everybody from that race. Just like you guys don't know every black woman. So it's just like, characterizing someone is wrong. Judging someone off of the way that they look. I mean, come on, guys. Are we 2 years old or are we adults? You guys are sitting up here commenting on what other people look like. First of all, last time I checked, you need a mommy and a daddy. And when they get together, they have you. So whatever your mommy and daddy look like, that's exactly partially, those factors and those genes and traits are going to come to you. So it's not the child's fault to look how they look. And if you're not a fan of how they look, just don't comment about it. You don't need to sit up here bashing people because you're not a fan of the way that we look. Personally, I have my days where I feel like the ugliest person on earth. But then I have my days like tonight where I just feel like a regular, cute, little pretty girl. And that's it, like a pretty little black girl. Your little comments are not going to take that feeling away from me. But a lot of people do let it take away from them. Someone could have been having a really bad day and saw that and just decided to end it all because of the comments that you guys are leaving. So maybe you guys should act like the adults that you are grow a pair and cut it out. Literally. Stop. When are we going to stop discriminating against black women? It doesn't matter what our hair looks like. It's natural. It's okay. It's frizzy. It's frizzy. Oh well. Not everybody wants to sit up here walking around with braids all the time or weave all the time. People want to let out their natural hair. We're not going around saying to you guys, oh, you know, I don't like your hair today. It's too greasy. Cover it up with a wig or freaking braid it up or something. It looks crazy. Like, we don't sit up here and say that stuff to you guys. So please do not come at us for the stuff that we look like. Black people can come in all different shapes and sizes, different all colors. Some black people can be super light, some black people could be super dark. Don't sit up here and judge us for what we look like. Okay? That's not what you're supposed to do. That's not what God wants you to do. That's not being a decent human. I'm sorry, but it's not. Everyone should be treated how they want to be treated, and I know you don't want to be treated like you're a monster running from the hills. All my life, I felt like an outcast because of my skin color. I felt different than the rest of the kids, and it was beginning to come to a point when I was younger where I wanted to change my skin color. I don't know how, but I would pray to God and I would be like, please God, give me light skin and blonde hair and green eyes. I really, really want it. Please, please. And I would pray to him every morning and look in the mirror, guys. That is the saddest part. I would look into the mirror, guys, and I would not have any of that. Not that black people cannot have green eyes, because little did some of y'all know, black people can also have green eyes and blue eyes. So don't even play. Thank you. Black people could also have red hair, because my great-grandma did. Don't play. But, yeah, like, I would just wake up every single day as a little tiny preschooler, little tiny kindergartner, and just pray for these things every single day. Like, do you know how sad it is? How would you guys feel? How would you guys feel as parents waking up to your kid, God, to change the way that they look? I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be too happy. And my mom didn't know I had these struggles back then. It's just something I wished for and hoped for. And it never came. And yes, I did. Like I said, I faced a lot of racism in my childhood. And even now, as a junior in high school, almost going to be a senior soon, I faced a lot of discrimination. A lot of people give me disgusting looks. A lot of people like to judge me off of the way my hair is, off of the way my skin is. A lot of people do that, and I have to sit there and take it. It's not like I can just wave my finger and change this aspect of me. So when you guys sit up here and talk about black women like that, it's not cool. Don't characterize all of us together. For example, Sexy Red. She is a little cray-cray. She's a little cray-cray. Everybody... And I know y'all be listening to her music too, but y'all know deep down inside, she is a little crazy. That doesn't mean that all black women are like Sexy Red. Not all black women sleep around. Not all black people pretend to love and pretend to be giving. Not all black women deceive. Not all black women are egotistical. Not all black women are narcissistic. Actually, a lot of, well, I'm not going to say a lot of, because I don't know a lot of black people either. But as far as I've seen, at least for myself, I like to give. I love to give. I love to give love. I love to give gifts. That's just something I love. And I am a black woman. So no, I am not narcissistic. I am not egotistical. I am not ugly, and I will not be taking your comments. Thank you. I don't want you guys to go and hate on this video. I'm not asking you guys to, you know, become a whole army and attack this creator. But I do want you guys to be aware of this stuff that's going on. I mean, you guys may not think it's a hate crime, but honestly, I feel a little offended by the stuff that's being said. That being said, if there is any black woman watching this video, or any woman who's been facing discrimination or anyone, could be men too, has been facing massive discrimination, just know, don't let anything that people say get to you, because you are beautiful, you are handsome, and you are going to get through this world, you and me, no matter what. It don't matter. And this video is not to say that black people are innocent either. Some black people are really bad. Some black women are really bad. But so are some white people. And some Hispanic people, and some Asian people, and some Indian people. Every race has their bad people that we need to stay away from. But then we have our people who are just down to earth and just loving and giving and caring, and that's what we need to see more of. But if you guys make us out to be the villain, more people are going to want to be the villain. That being said, guys, I do hope you guys did enjoy. That's enough for today. You guys are allowed to speak your mind in the comments, just as long as you don't become disrespectful, because I will delete your comments if you become disrespectful. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Mwah.